This is, in my opinion, a public safety crisis. Electric scooters are leading to so many injuries, and in extreme cases, we're even seeing some deaths. One study found a 161% spike in ER visits involving these electric scooters. One of the things that I've noticed is that kids view these as toys. I was leaving work last week going down Beverly Boulevard, and there were two kids going against traffic. Now, this was a part of the road where there's absolutely no shoulder, so they were going against traffic that was going 45 miles an hour. In the same lane, the cars are going 45 miles. We're not talking about the side. We're not talking about a shoulder. We're talking about they were going down the same lane when cars were going 45 miles, and they had these big smiles on their faces. And I kept thinking to myself, 50-50 shot, they're dead within the next 20 minutes. And one of the other things I want to talk about to get your input is, my issue with these is that you can be a novice, not know what you're doing. They recommend to wear a helmet, but certainly you don't have to. Your center of gravity is high, which means that when you stop suddenly or you hit a curb, that high center of gravity is by nature going to have a greater effect. Your head and neck are falling a greater distance. As a spine surgeon, what are your thoughts?
I think these are absolute disaster. I think too many, I've seen, my own niece has it, and they don't wear helmets, you know, which is the worst thing. A lot of people are not wearing helmet. They don't wear pads like a motorcycle, and there's no protection, you know? I mean, we see the videos, but there's far worse, and you're right. The momentum that carries the person forward, and you're at the mercy, whatever is in front of you, whether it's the concrete, whether it's another car or a tree. I mean, and these...
Head trauma.
Head trauma, you know, cervical spine injuries, neck injuries, and you know, we're talking like permanent injuries.
Everything.
Yeah, it's not worth it. You know, wrist fractures, elbow fractures, all
and
kinds.
In Nashville, these scooters are everywhere, and I do my own social experiment when I go around on my bike downtown, and the number of people I see drinking and getting on these scooters is through the roof.
Without a helmet.
And you know, there's this thought that it's at night. The car can't see you. The car making the turn, it's not gonna see you. And so I would just urge people, if you choose to use these, there's nothing wrong with using them, but know what you're doing, be safe, be aware. If this is your first time on that scooter, make sure you understand how it's working before you hop off into traffic, go against traffic. And I know it may not be cool, but I can tell you this, wearing a helmet could save your life.
And pads too, for the rest of your extremities too. Helmet, always, always.
Professional opinion, I'm throwing it out there. I think that they will be gone at some point. They're everywhere. It's crazy how ubiquitous
they just leave them all over the place. Not only are there accidents with them riding on them, they're leaving and people are tripping over them.
Yes.
And I think they're fun to ride. I've ridden them. I think they're incredibly fun. They're fun to ride and they're convenient, but the problem is, you know, it's a little bit too much right now. So just be aware, if you're using these things, know that there have been cases where people have died, so be safe. Dr. Melamed.
Or permanently injured, or some worse, permanently disabled, which is the worst thing to live like that as a young person. Permanent disability, you know, it's the worst thing.
Dr. Melamed, thank you. Really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you guys.